Hi, I'm Quinn Curtis of theartisticmom.com. I'm bringing you today's Artistic Mom Moment, meant to inspire and lift you up, to help us all live a more joyful, peaceful, more purposeful, conscious life. So today's Artistic Moment came inspired by that I just got home from the Tabernacle Choir concert with David Archuleta. It was phenomenal and such beautiful music that fed my soul. It was really a blessing to participate in such a wealth of talent and to be able to feel the Spirit so strongly. And something that the narrator said when telling the story of the Tabernacle Choir's history of how it came to be, he talked about the man who started it, the Welsh man who started the Tabernacle Choir, and how when he was given the gift of music in all of his life, and he heard about the gospel and wanted to come over to the United States to be with the saints. And so he packed up his family in his ship, and they went, and he took his harp, and there was just such a powerful line that the narrator said about this journey across the ocean that really struck me, that he said that that the music strengthened their spirits, all those who heard the music on board. It strengthened their spirits, and thus it strengthened their faith, and oh, how they needed it. And it just reminded me of Eckhart Tolle. Of course, I'm always talking about him lately, but I just am loving his teachings and really finding it in alignment so much with already what I believe in my faith, and believing in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and the restored gospel. And so with what Eckhart Tolle talks about is that when we're living fully present and conscious and in the now, our spirit is connected to light and peace and joy, and so singing and dancing come naturally to us. And you think about our happiest times in our life, that is usually when we're singing and or dancing a dance. It just comes naturally. We can't even hide it. Or children do this so well. Like our kids get really happy about something and they just dance up and down, or they're singing to themselves as they're playing. It just comes naturally. And so I was thinking about this in the context of the man that started the Tabernacle Choir, and how his music, how it strengthened the spirits of the saints. Just to have music strengthens our spirits. Wholesome, beautiful music that's connected to God, that has the Spirit, that is full of light and love and joy and beauty and truth, strengthens our spirits. And thus, when our spirits are strong, our faith is strong. And boy, if there's a time that we need it, just like in his time, where they were crossing over the ocean, and 1 out of 5 people died of cholera, including his wife. And just all the hardship that they would encounter, and just the growth of the church just in the past 100 years, all the trials that the world has seen, and the world is just getting more thick with the worst kind of wickedness and evil. But it's also, at the same time as it is the worst of times, it is the best of times. And so I believe that music and artistic expression, beautiful, soulful artistic expression, like what I experienced tonight with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir and David Archuleta, all sharing their talents with the community for free. It was such a blessing, and it strengthened my spirit, and thus strengthened my faith, and anchored me more fully into the truth of who I am and the mission I have come here to serve. And I want to inspire my children to live artistically, and to appreciate beauty and joy and song and dance. And I think we could all use a little more song and dance in our day. I know whenever I get really down and frustrated in my day as a mom that when I stop everything and I go and I turn on some peppy music and I just say, okay, kids, it's time for a dance party, and we just dance around like crazy, then it immediately changes the whole energy in our home, and the light is brought back in. I'm joyful. I'm more filled with happiness and peace and gratitude, just overwhelming gratitude at what a blessing it is to be these children's mother on this earth. And so I think the more we connect to the experiences of song and dance, that it's not just a form of entertainment, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle of living in alignment with light and truth, and to be able to live that alignment and stand in a place where we're not judging as far as somebody's artistic abilities being better or worse than ours, but just being able to be filled with gratitude and peace, knowing that all of us have our gifts, and isn't it a blessing that we all get to share them together to strengthen our spirits and strengthen our faith together. And so I'd like to challenge you to have a dance party with your kids, or have a song concert. I used to dream of being a painter and living in a flat and being able to paint all day. We probably all have a dream similar to this, and it hit me the other day as I was painting with my children of how my dream is truly fully realized in a way better than I could have ever imagined. Because in a flat on my own, even if it would have been in Paris or somewhere exotic or exciting, it would never compare to finger painting with my children in my kitchen, and the joy it is for me to share in that artistic expression of their souls, and to be able to help inspire that along. And so I just challenge you to bring more art, bring more joyful things into your day, and let it fill your spirit, and really partake of that energy and that strength that it will give you to live a more joyful, peaceful, happy, conscious life. And with that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks.